Hello Tessa, welcome to your first ukulele lesson. Now there are many reasons for us to learn the parts of the ukulele. That's so that we can talk together and have the same reference, that we know what we're talking about. There are three sizes of ukuleles that you should be interested in. There's the soprano size, and that's the kind that you have. There is the concert size, which is a little bit bigger. And there is the tenor size, which is bigger even yet. There's also a baritone ukulele, but I didn't show it to you because it is tuned differently. All these three are all tuned the same way. So by learning the soprano that you have, you can also learn the other two. And then someday you'll get a tenor and it'll be bigger on you. Okay, so let's go over the parts of the ukulele. This is the head plate. These are the tuners. The tuners are right there. Now, my tuners are encased, but your tuners have little gears on the back of them, and I'll tell you why. It used to be that a ukulele would just have a post go through the hole in the wood, and when you turned around the knob one full rotation, the post would go around one full rotation, and that made it very hard to tune. So what they've done is they've put gears in so that you have to turn around 6 times before the post goes around 1 time, and that makes it a little bit easier to tune. This is the neck of the ukulele, this part here, and on the front of the neck is the fingerboard. At the beginning, this white part here is called the nut. Some people say it's called the nut because they used to take hardwood from the nutshell and put little slits in it so that the strings would go through, but that might be just a story. Nut is normally made out of bone, as is this white part here. The bone is because it's harder and it's going to transmit the sound a little bit better. Each of these little metal wires is called a fret. That's the nut. This is the first fret. That's the second fret. That's the third fret, and all the way up. When I ask you to put your finger on the first string, behind the third fret, you go nut, first fret, second fret, and you put it just up tight against the third fret. Okay? And as you know already, that's a C chord. When I finish doing this, we're going to have a little follow-up for you. This part of the ukulele is called the body. And this white part is called the bridge. Remember I said it was made of bone like the nut in really good ukuleles. Sometimes you'll see it in plastic. This part that the bridge sits on is called the saddle. So I'd like you to think of the ukulele as if it were a horse. The saddle is on the horse. You're sitting on the saddle. That makes you the bridge. You're holding up the reins. The reins are the strings. And the strings go all the way to the mouth of the horse where the bit is, and that would be the nut. And of course, the horse is the body of the ukulele. The follow-up for this lesson will be this. You can play this lesson again several times if you want. You can pause it and have a look at the diagram that I give you. You can actually even take a snapshot of the diagram and print it if you need that. I want you to take your ukulele to your parents, show them all of the parts, and when you can name all the parts of the ukulele, you can go on to lesson 2. Okay? All right, I'll be seeing you soon in lesson 2. Bye-bye now.